It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something? We just vibing, we just crazy, baby.
So hi YouTube, it's cralisavictoria. Thank you guys for following my channel. If you're following my channel, if you have not yet subscribed, then don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. I've inserted a few pictures in the beginning of my video that basically just showed my hair being cut today. I just came out of my weave yesterday. I dyed my hair freshly black yesterday as well. And in between my sew-ins, my braids and things like that, I just like to keep my hair maintained. So I'll go, a lot of times my hair grows pretty fast. So I don't mind just having it cut, trimmed or whatever I need at the moment. So in this instance, you could see that my ends and stuff are cut according to how they grow. Like I said, the pictures that I inserted in here, you can kind of see every angle. I said that I was going to make a video tonight that's just going to give you tips and tricks on how to maintain your hair. And these tips and tricks won't show any products or anything like that. It's just strictly talking about some of the things that I do. I will do videos that are going to be different that might talk about different, regimens and stuff like that. But to achieve this look, it basically was, I put in some conditioner, Aussie. I also used my Shea Moisture conditioner and stuff like that. And I let it soak in my hair while I cleaned my house. I washed it out. I went to the Dominican hair salon. I let them blow it out so that they can trim it. Because if you guys don't know, a lot of times in order for your hair to get trimmed or cut, it needs to be in the straight state. So my hair is naturally natural. It's curly. It doesn't have a perm or any texturizer or anything like that. So I had to go from the curly state to straight state to get my hair cut. So now that I've gotten it cut, I'm going to let it rock like this because I was not expecting, first of all, I was a little, I wasn't upset, but when I was done, she was like, okay, your total is going to be $60. And I'm thinking, $60 for what? I came in here, my hair was already washed. I know my hair is natural, but all you had to do is blow dry, clip, and straighten. So I wasn't a fan of the 60. I was thinking that she would tell me like 15, 20 bucks, because I really wanted to cut. Maybe 25 at most, but no. So I'm like, okay, next time when I come, mind you, I've came to them before, like years ago. I'm like, when I come back here, what do I need to do for my price to be like $10, $15? And she was like, oh, you need to come with your hair already flat ironed and straight, and we'll just trim it for like 10, 15 bucks. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do, because I didn't plan to pay $50, $60 on for you to trim or cut my hair, and I want to wash it back already. So wasn't a fan of that. So for that reason, I'm gonna wear it, in its straight state. Even if I don't wear it down, I'll put it up in a bun or something like that, and I'll rock it out like that for the week. But the most important thing was to cut my hair, cut my ends. You split ends will have your hair breaking off and everything like that. And if you're like me, always on the go, you have to wear your weave or you have to put in your braids or anything like that, then you understand the importance of making sure that your hair is taken care of in between stages. So for the next few days, I'm not certain how long, I'm definitely gonna not have any weave or anything in my hair because I need to focus on moisturizing and nurturing my hair for at least, this week or so. But like I said, you'll see better from the pictures. I have on black, my hair is black, so it's a little bit hard to see where the hair stops and falls in the front and in the back and stuff like that. But you'll be able to see it when I insert those pictures. Tips and tricks, I'll give you 5. So 5 tips and tricks. I want this video to be under 8 to 10 minutes. Don't want a long video. So 1, I wash my hair with raw eggs, honey, avocado, and a hair mask all mixed together. Makes for good protein. I let that sit in my hair. I normally wrap my hair with a trash bag because eggs are raw and eggs are stink. And that concoction, I just don't want that in my regular bonnets that I use for when I put my conditioner in my hair. I just don't. So I do a trash bag and I throw it away, like a grocery bag or something. Second thing, drink lots of water. That should have been the first thing, really. But I'm not saying this in any sequential order, just telling you some good things. Drink lots of water, because not only does water help your hair grow, but water make your skin glows. It makes your skin, you know, the toxins come out. Guys, even check out my eyebrows. These are my real eyebrows. There's no pencil on these eyebrows right now. And I would say I haven't been putting oil or anything on them. The biggest thing I've been doing is just drinking a lot of water and making sure that when I go to get my eyebrows done, they understand, do not make my eyebrows thinner than what they are. Just shape them up, keep the shape, and let them keep growing. So that's been one thing that's been helpful. Another thing, third thing would be, sometimes dry hair is the best hair. I'm not telling you to not put moisture on your hair, especially being African American. You know, we have to keep our hair, you know, moisturized. Even though we have, you know, natural oils and things like that, it's meant for our hair to be moisturized. But when you leave your hair alone, one, we have natural oils, so even if you don't put any products on there, you will get that replenishment from your natural oils in your scalp and stuff like that. So sometimes just leaving your hair alone, whether you put it in protective styles or you just leave your hair alone and don't douse it with a lot of products and things like that, that will grow your hair too. I've always believed that dirty hair grows fast. Some people say that's a myth, but for what I noticed, it's true. I don't wash my hair and stuff like that. I start to feel new growth. But I look at it like a plant. You know what I mean? Like, this is our fertilizer. You know, you need to water that plant so it can grow, which leads me to my third point. Make sure, you know, spritz your hair with water every day. Not only do you drink it, spritz it. When you put water in your hair, it's like your hair is still getting moisture, even though it's just water, no products. I know when my hair is in the curly state, spraying water on there, like a mist of water, maybe with a little dab of leave-in conditioner in my water, that's perfect spritzer to keep my hair moisturized. A fourth tip to get your hair, keep up with your trims, keep up with your cuts. You guys seen that I do my trims. I go quarterly or sometimes semi-annually because I do not believe in trimming my hair every month. I don't. 3 months at most, and it depends on my growth. 3 months, I'll do every 3 months, which is quarterly, or I'll do semi-annually, which is twice a year. In between your protective styles, it's important to make sure you maintain your regular hair. No, I'm not going to be straightening my hair all the time, which leads me to potentially this upcoming year, I'm either going to stick to the quarterly pattern or I'm going to do semi-annual, because I don't want to straighten my hair all the time this year, and I haven't been doing it all the time this year. In fact, my actual real hair this year, I probably didn't even straighten it that much, like maybe a couple times, and that was for a trim. So I'm hoping that when I go into this new year, if I'm rocking hair extension weave, then my goal is to most definitely maybe do a semi-annual cut, like trim. But I'm trying to keep heat out of my hair. If I can do it for 6 months to a year again, then that would be phenomenal, because that's what I've been doing this year. Haven't really been straightening it. Only time my hair really gets straightened is in my leave outs, which that's gotta chill, because my leave outs are becoming very, very straight. It's just sad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get my hair back up to the regular moisture. We're already at like 8 minutes, so scratch what I said earlier. This video is probably gonna be longer than 10 minutes. So basically, I'll be bringing my hair back up to its healthy conditions. I'm going to probably be rocking more curly weave this year, more than straight weave. Just simply, one, curly is easier to go, and then two, my leave out can just be left curly because my natural hair is curly. So I will be, and I probably will middle part it so that this part can grow back curly, the top half that's been left out, and we'll rock it from there. We'll see how that goes. Now that leads me to, I think we're on 5th point. If I only did 4 in this video and you guys look at this later, then ask me what's the 5th point, but I think we're on 5. So for the 5th point, I would definitely say think about what you eat. What you eat definitely has an effect on your hair. What goes inside determines what goes outside. You drinking sodas and stuff a lot, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be hypocritical or anything, but there's soda in this cup right here, and I'm not proud of it. It's just sometimes, you know, I either get stressed or feel like I haven't eaten enough, and I'm looking for caffeine energy, that's what I turn to. I'm not saying that they're good for you at all, but I drink a lot of water too, so that's how I keep my system flushed. But and I drink a lot of ginger ale too, so ginger ale is not bad, but I drink ginger ale. I drink a lot of water. But my biggest thing, like right now I have on no makeup, my skin looks very clear. But drink a lot of water and watch what you eat, because toxins and different foods that clog your pores or different things that are not good for you is not going to... Think about if you were pouring soda on your plant every day outside in the garden. Would it grow, or would it like wither away and die? Same thing with your hair. If you add water to that plant's going to grow, it's going to flourish, it's going to be healthy, it's going to be green, it's going to be vibrant, it's going to be lively. Same thing with your hair. Your hair is a garden. Your roots are that fertilizer. And every time you moisturize and you put that water in your hair and you put that good stuff in your body, your hair is taking that. Your plant begins to grow. So guys, make sure you watch what you eat. I don't eat meat. Haven't been eating meat. I became pescatarian a while ago. I don't regret it. I've experienced, like, I would feel sick from a lot of the foods that I've eaten. And this has just been in my life. And I've been on a search, and I said, I want to discover, how do I live a better life? How do I overcome the things that I experience in my life without hearing all these prescriptions from the doctor? So I've been looking at the holistic approach, for years on how do I get better going through some things in my life. And one thing that I realized that this pescatarian diet has done for me, I've seen myself maintaining weight, and I don't go to the gym as often as I used to. I do go, but not as often as I used to. Get busy a lot, find myself picking up stuff instead of cooking all the time. I know exactly what I need to cut out to do what I have to do. But as far as weight, I've been maintaining, but I want to lose. I want to lose and then gain muscle. 2, when I would eat meat and stuff like that, a lot of times I would feel sick. Like every day I would feel sick. And I knew it had to be something in my diet. I just couldn't figure it out. So I think between too much yeast things, so like breads and rice and stuff like that, will cause me to feel some type of way. And too much meats and stuff like that will cause me to feel some type of way. So when I cut out meat and I lowered that bread and rice and those grains, I feel a whole lot better every day. Now, granted, I'm tired sometimes, and other times it's just like, just don't feel well. But I definitely can tell you, ever since I became pescatarian, that life has been amazing. Now, sometimes, the diet gets consistent, and you kind of get a little bored, but nothing you can't handle. I mean, vegetarian, my diet is basically a vegetarian diet with the exception of seafood. If I'm not big on seafood, but I do eat some seafood like shrimp and fish. So for me, that type of stuff could suffice when I'm feeling like I don't have enough iron or veggies or whatever. I don't feel like I'm replenishing my body with the necessary things that I need. So guys, that's just my little take on 5 little tips on what you can do to grow your hair. I'm going to insert those videos, upload this video tonight, since I did say that I'm going to be posting this. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you learned something. If you have any tips and tricks, make sure you drop them in the comment box below. And guys, make sure you click the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much who've been looking at my videos and, who are on my social media and things like that. But subscribe, click the bell. Make sure you get those notifications when I post a video. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at cralisavictoria. Until next time, thank you, YouTube, and have a great evening.
It's only 11 something, but